This one has me revolve this shape right here around the line y equals 10. So the first thing I'm going to do is sketch a dotted line in for y equals 10. It will hit that little the vertex of this parabola right here. It's going to make it look like that. And it'll be, I'll draw it real quick and then erase it, but it'll have like that guy. This one's kind of hard to visualize what it's going to look like totally. But you should see that just like in the previous one, we're going to use washers. Maybe I'll explain that a little bit more. So imagine, I've got that. Let me go put that back in for a minute. I've got that thing that's been revolved around that way. So do the same thing that I had you do with the last one. Hold your pencil in the air. Remember we're trying to use dx in this problem. So hold your pencil in the air the way that this thing would go. Now think about, all right, I'm doing dx, so I'm slicing this way. And then, use that to help you figure out, all right, am I using washers or am I using shells? So you should see, holding that pencil in the air in front of you like that, right, that we're using washers here. So that's the formula for washers. Now, this dotted line here now becomes really important because that's how I'm going to find, maybe I'll do it in green, because that's how I'm going to find my big R and my little r. My big R is going to be the distance from the outermost part of this thing down to that line y equals 10. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to go from here up to the line y equals 10. Well, this is 10 and this is 1, so I subtract them, and my little r is 10 minus 1, top minus bottom, which gives me 9. So that's going to go in right here in a moment. The other r is, do it in green, the distance from the 10 down to the line, or the parabola right there. So I take the 10 and then the parabola, there's the equation of the parabola right there. So my big R, once again, do top minus bottom. So I got 10 minus the parabola 10 minus x squared, like that, which is going to simplify to the 10 minus the 10 is going to give me nothing, and then it's going to give me a positive x squared. That's sort of interesting, and just as a quick side note, if you think about taking this area right here and just graphing that height, that distance right there, then that graph would be the line y equals x squared. But that's not really what this video is about. So let's just fill everything in. I'm going to fill in this for my r squared, and this for my big R squared, and this for my little r squared. Sorry, I did that backwards. This is the big R, and this is the little r. And I'm not going to go back and fix it in the video, but you should see that clearly, that this red line here is bigger than that green line here, right? It's going to be bigger all the way around. That's the length out to here is always going to be bigger than this little length out to here. Anyway, I get that, which is, I could leave it like that if I want. I could even, it looks a little bit different on the study guide. I guess I should have my bounds. I'm going from -3 to +3. And if you take a look there, that's my my final answer right there. You could totally leave it in this form, or even the form that is listed online, because I don't care too much about the simplification of this stuff. If you want to bring it down to this, that's 100% okay.